Hello, Gibby Gibster here, and today we have Black Bolt and White Flare versus Crown Zenith. Now, we have been opening a lot of the Black Bolt and White Flare products. I have recorded a video of the Nova mini tins, so we will be having the Black Bolt and White Flare mini tins video coming out soon. But opening all these products, I have noticed Black Bolt and White Flare have an extremely good pull rate. And another set which has a ridiculously good pull rate, Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is my favourite set. Absolutely love it. It's becoming a little less favourite, but not because it's not good. The artworks are amazing. The pull rate is absolutely insane. It's expensive now. It's about £12 a pack, which is quite expensive. Now, Black Bolt and White Flare are a bit cheaper. They're around the £7 mark. So could be a little bit of a set to relieve Crown Zenith, but we are going to see if they actually do sort of have the same pull rates, because this is the first time we're going to be testing it out. I've already said Crown Zenith has an amazing pull rate, and Black Bolt and White Flare, what we have opened so far, seems to be pulling a lot. So we are doing 3 packs Black Bolt and 3 packs of White Flare versus 6 packs of Crown Zenith. Now, I did want to do more packs, but as I said, £12 a pack for Crown Zenith, quite expensive, and £7 a pack for Black Bolt and White Flare, still kind of expensive. If you add it all up, it's going to be quite expensive. So we have toned it down a little. I was going to do 10, but I've decided no, we'll go down to 6, and it also saves me a bit on Black Bolt and White Flare packs. So that's just a money issue. That's just, I'm a normal person with a normal job. I don't have loads of money to spend, so I have to be a bit more pragmatic. I've either got to do less videos and have a bit more on, or I do the same amount of videos, but just take the packs down a little bit. I think the new 6v6 format is going to be the sort of thing we're going to do for battle videos. Obviously, if we do 3 sets, there'll be 6, 6, and 6, but normal battle videos, I think it's going to be around 6 packs. Unless they're quite cheap packs, then we might do 8. But let's get into this. Let's have a look. Now, what shall we start with? We'll start with the newcomers. So we have Black Bolt and White Flare. Put the Black Bolt down there for a second. But Black Bolt and White Flare, what is your favourite set? I went through, I've made a list of my top 10 illustration rares from each set, which I might do a video on soon, or I might just not do it. But it seems, well, for me personally, White Flare has more cards that I really want in it. So technically White Flare is my favourite set, but I know a lot of people love Black Bolt, and prices say Black Bolt's a little bit more expensive than White Flare, but I average them out about £7 a pack. It's about £6.50 for White Flare and £7.50 for Black Bolt, so it's a pound difference, but I just say £7 because it's easier to do it that way. But here we go. Guess the energy. Fighting energy. Ooh. We do get reverse hollows and textured hollows in Crown Zenith, so we're counting the hollows as hits as well. Metal energy. Panseer. Oshawott. Patrat. Zweilous. Mienshao. Galvantula. Energy retrieval. Reverse hollow Cottony. Ooh. That is an awesome first pack. Illustration rare Dino, one that I really wanted from this set as well, but it did miss out on my top 10 list. That is the thing, this card narrowly missed out. I think it finished 12th or 11th, but that just shows how many great cards there are. But illustration rare Dino, absolutely awesome, and it's the special illustration rare chase for me out of both sets is the Hydreigon special illustration rare, so it's fully evolved form. But we can still get another hit behind it as well. Nope, Hollow Archeops, but there we go. Great start with an illustration rare Dino from White Flare. Now we go on to Crown Zenith. Here we go. Absolutely love Crown Zenith, amazing set. Only set with golden alt arts in it, which are the chase cards in this set. Giratina V-Star particularly is the big card, but Arceus V-Star is second. I've pulled Giratina twice now, I haven't got the Arceus yet. I would really like that Arceus, but absolutely amazing set this. It's just a bit too expensive to be opening regularly now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still have a lot of it around and it will be opened a bit more, but not as frequent as it has been throughout the channel. First video was a Crown Zenith video, so it has been on the channel all the way through up until now, and it will keep going, but it will just be a lot less than I have opened up in the past. Guess the energy. Fighting energy. Fire energy. Carnivine. Rare candy. Lairon. Seal. Kricketot. Aeron. Starly. Riolu. Reverse Hollow Dusclops into a non-hollow Zeraora. So no hit out of our first pack Crown Zenith. So Black Bolt and White Flare have taken the lead with the first pack. But here we go. First pack of Black Bolt. Don't get me wrong, there are still quite a lot of cards that I like in this set. And there's actually more cards I like in Black Bolt than there is in White Flare. But in White Flare, there are more cards that I really, really, really want than there is in Black Bolt. One from the back. Guess energy. Fighting energy. Ooh, yes. Guess the energy. Thought I guessed it wrong, but I didn't. I got it. Some of these energies I don't like the texture on, like the fighting energy and the light energy. I don't like the textures of this new energy, but there we go. Fighting energy. Dwebble, Palpitoad, Venipede, Maractus, Scolipede, Braviary, Crocodile, Reverse Hollow Tranquil. Oh, 2 out of 2 illustration rares for Black Bolt and White Flare. Caracosta, one I like. Not really like, but I do like it. Oh, this is awesome. And this set, I think, is going to be very addictive for me, especially with 156 Pokemon having illustration or special illustration rares. It's going to be very addictive. But at £7 a pack, that could be a deadly combination. But illustration rare Caracosta. Oh, into a hollow Caracosta. There we go. Second hit from Black Bolt, White Flare. I think it's going for it. I think Black Bolt and White Flare are going for it. Oh, this is 2 illustration rares out of 2 packs. Right, back to Crown Zenith. Come on, Crown Zenith. Always been a staple on my channel. We have the recovery tin, which is a Crown Zenith mini tin because the pull rate's so good. A recovery tin was something we used where we didn't get anything if we just open up a collection box to show you what the new product is or something like that, or a tin, and we get no hits. We would pull out a Crown Zenith mini tin and we'd always get something. Thanks to that amazing 1, 2, 3, 4 amazing glaring gallery and their insane pull rates. Right, guess energy. Fighting energy. Did I guess fighting energy 3 times in a row? Might have. Water energy. Energy switch. Crocodile. Zoomtone. Love Disc. Chatot. Yanma. Ponyard. Kricketot. Reverse Hollow Executor. Oh, non-hollow Zeraora again. That is very unlike Crown Zenith. Black Bolt and White Flare are kind of trying to get away with the amount of pulls here. It is going big. It is trying to prove, hey, I should be opened up more now. But here we go. Next pack. Code card. Oh, 1 from the back. This pack's upside down. Are they all upside down? Yes, I've just got it upside down, so we'll do this sort of flip. Gust Energy. Leaf Energy. Metal Energy. Gothorita. Vanillish. Purloin. Litwick. Swanna. Druddigon. Harlequin. Reverse Hollow Mienfoo. What is wrong with this? 3 packs, 3 illustration rares for Black Bolt and White Flare, and we have Pignite from White Flare. Very, very good. Now, I will say in my top 10 list, I did take out the 3 starters, Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott, because I think it's kind of unfair, because they are all starters are very, very popular because you get them at the start of the game. They're very powerful through the games. You have them all the way through. They just create a bit of nostalgia and loyalty, so I took them out, but I do love them all. The The Tepig and Oshawott especially I really want. Snivy I do want, but it's not as big as our Tepig and Oshawott. And behind that we have Hollow Emboar, so it evolved. But this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm kind of a little bit annoyed with this, because I did try to record a video of my top 10 from Black Bolt and White, top 10 illustration rares from Black Bolt and White Flare, and then I combined them together and made a top 10 from both. And I'd recorded that video, and it took me 14 packs to hit one illustration rare, and I said, no, I'm not having that. I'm not going to put it out. I'll just re-record it at another time. So, and then we've got these. Admittedly, I have just broken down some mini tins, set of 8 mini tins to get some packs out as well, but I had 5 packs left over from that video. So that's very annoying. And I think I think that's a code card, not a code card, a V-Star marker. I forgot those V-Star markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we don't get to play Guess the Energy. I'm glad they did get rid of them. V-Star marker, Lunatone, Rescue Carrier, Salazzle, Helioptile, Wooloo, Shinx, Pancham, Snorunt, Reverse Hollow Trekking Shoes into a non-hollow Glaring Berserker. Right, 3 packs of Crown Zenith and nothing. 3 packs of Black Bolt and White Flare. 3 illustration rares. That's very unlike Crown Zenith, and that is ridiculously good for Black Bolt and White Flare. I think the pull rate for illustration rares are 1 in 4 or 1 in 5, which that's ridiculous. We got 3 of them, and one I actually really wanted in Dino, but code card. Oh, Black Bolt and White Flare could run away with this. Crown Zenith might let me down. Guess the Energy, Fire Energy, Metal Energy, Krokorok, Palpitoad, Clink, Ordino, Tirtuga, Runiculus, Unpheasant, Reverse Hollow Clang, four packs, 4 illustration rares from Black Bolt and White Flare, 2 from each. That is ridiculously good and ridiculously annoying. Oh, why did I use these packs in that video? Oh, I even joked in that video that I recorded. I have deleted it now, so I can't really use it, but I joked that the last 5 packs I had left are going to have all the illustration rares. And yes, I did add 8 mini tins to it, but I think these might have been the 5. Well, 3 of the 5 of each. That's ridiculous. Larvesta. One I actually really like as well. It reminds me of Land Before Time. But yeah, I'm showing my age a bit there if it is saying Land Before Time, but that is insane. Great artwork. And Volcarona is a very good artwork. But behind that we have double hit pack with Excadrill EX. Black Bolt and White Flare are taking absolutely no prisoners today. Every single pack has had an illustration rare and we've got an EX. So technically, we have more hits than we've opened packs, which is normally what Crown Zenith does, but we have nothing. But there we go, double hit pack. And it's possible to get triple hit packs as well, which is ridiculous because you can get the Pokeballs and the Master Balls in the first reverse hollow slot. So you can get Pokeball, Master Ball, then an illustration rare, and an EX or a full art in the last slot, which is ridiculous. Still got 3 packs Crown Zenith, and it could come back, but it's going to have to go for those big gun cards, or one of the gold alt art cards, one of the big glaring gallery cards like the Mewtwo or the Leafeon or the Glaceon. It's got a lot of work. Code card. And it normally doesn't let me down, but it is incredibly badly let me down today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess the Energy. Come on. Psychic Energy. Fire Energy. Lost Vacuum. Electric. Ultra Ball. Baltoy. Tangela. Larvesta. Snorunt. Switch. Reverse Hollow Pokeball. Into a Crochet Snorlax. We're having some of the worst luck we've had with Crown Zenith on one side, and I want to say some of the best luck ever from a Scarlet and Violet set we have had before. 2 packs left of each. Well, 1 White Flare, 1 Black Bolt, and then 2 Crown Zenith. But can this Black Bolt and White Flare ridiculous luck continue? Or have we used up all the good cards? 1 from the back. Guess the energy. Metal energy. Okay, so the 2 times I don't guess fighting energy, and it's been fighting energy for each. Fighting energy. Lillipup. Roggenrola. Dino. Basculin. Theraform. Cherin. Levan. Ooh, Master Ball Drudigan. It's illustration rare I absolutely adore as well. Oh, but Master Ball Drudigan. It's not even a Pokeball, it's Master Ball. It's even rarer. And that's another hit. And behind that we have Reverse Holo Harlequin into a Holo Tornado. So first pack we have opened from Black Belt and White Flare, and we've not got on illustration rare, but we're still getting a hit per pack with a Master Ball Drudigan. Okay, Crown Zenith, you need to get Golden Art or 2 double hit packs, which is very possible. Very common in Crown Zenith. This has been a terrible showing of Crown Zenith. If you watch any of my other Crown Zenith openings or other Crown Zenith openings, you can open 10 packs and get like 12, 13 hits. That's how ridiculous pull rates are, really. Maybe I just got the dud packs from the packs of Crown Zenith I have back. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Guess the energy. Light energy. Fighting energy. Shaman. Friends in a Sui. Carnivine. Love Disc. Emolga. Yanma. Pawniard. Cricketots. Don't do this again. Reverse Holo Girafarig. Crown Zenith, you have let yourself down today. Oh, and it's £12 a pack now, so it's even more painful. Right, last pack from Black Bolt and White Flare with the Black Bolt pack. Hit from every single pack from Black Bolt and White Flare. Can we get 100%? Code card. 1 from the back. Guess energy. Leaf energy. Oh, we don't, but we do technically get half a hit with the Holo Water energy. Very, very cool. Water energy. Drillbur. Mincino. Fungus. Cubchoo. Throw. Fennel. Amoonguss. Oh, we get another Pokeball. Not even a Pokeball. We get another Master Ball with Master Ball Tranquil. Ridiculous. Hit every single pack. That is a joke. Master Ball Tranquil, and we can still technically get 2 more hits in this pack. Reverse Holo Pampor and Superior EX, so a double hit pack. So we have got more hits than we open packs from Black Bolt and White Flare, which is normally what Crown Zenith does. But today, it's completely said no. It is ridiculous. And technically, can we call that a triple hit pack? Because we did get our Holo Water energy as well. So technically, you could get 4 hits in a pack. Pokeball, Master Ball in the first reverse slot, illustration rare, special illustration rare in the second reverse holo slot, an EX or a full art in the last slot, and a Holo Pokeball at the start. That is ridiculous. Black Bolt, White Flare, you have done extremely well today. On Crown Zenith, you have let me down, and you're very, very expensive. So I'm even more upset. This is so unlike Crown Zenith. Trust me, it is ridiculously unlike Crown Zenith. Normally when I open like 3 packs of Crown Zenith and get no hits, I am livid. But we have done 5. This is our last pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. You will be forgiven if you give us the Mewtwo Rare Glaring Gallery, the Leafeon Glazing Rare Glaring Gallery, or one of the Golden Arts. That is the only way you'll be forgiven for this performance today, Crown Zenith. Guess the energy. Fire energy. Ooh, good start. Guessing the energy. Fire energy. Friends in a Sui. Carnivine. Lost Vacuum. Tangler. Baltoy. Glaring Meowth. Welmer. Shinx. Oh, that is not good at all. Reverse Holo Cricketot. How is that possible? 6 packs of Crown Zenith and nothing. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. I think the most I've gone without a hit from Crown Zenith is 4 packs before. 6 is pretty much unheard of for Crown Zenith. That is ridiculously bad from Crown Zenith. And it's just not even put up a contest. I thought this would be a good contest with loads of pulls from both sets, like 4 or 5 pulls from each set, and we'd have to have a judgment, but there is no judgment needed because Crown Zenith, we got nothing. Absolutely nothing. And even if we were putting lots from Crown Zenith, Black Bolt and White Flare put up a ridiculous attack. Look at this for the pulls. 6 packs, remember? 3 packs for White Flare and 3 packs Black Bolt. Master Ball Tranquil, Superior EX, Hollow Water Energy, Master Ball Drudgen, Illustration Rare Larvesta, Excadrill EX, Pignite Illustration Rare, Caracosta Illustration Rare, and Dino Illustration Rare. So I'll put these into rarity orders quickly, and we can see how ridiculously good the pull rates have been today. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits out of 6 packs. 9 hits out of 6 packs. That's ridiculous. And we even take the EXs out and the Water Hollow Energy out. We still have 6 hits. And we still open 6 packs. And they're not even bad hits either. They're not just Pokeballs and stuff. We have 4 Illustration Rares and 2 Master Balls. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Dino Illustration Rare, Caracosta Illustration Rare, Pignite Illustration Rare, Larvesta Illustration Rare. I'm kind of speechless. This has been an absolute battering. Black Bolt and White Flare have absolutely demolished Crown Zenith. I thought this would be a great contest, and we may have to do this again because that is definitely not a good representation of what Crown Zenith's pull rate is like. That is probably the worst Crown Zenith opening ever. I'm not even joking. But Black Bolt and White Flare rocking up with, well, 9 hits, but technically 8.5 hits in my book. That is ridiculously good. I'm speechless. I am speechless. One, because of how many great, good hits we got out of Black Bolt and White Flare. And secondly, that is the worst performance of Crown Zenith I have ever done or ever seen. Terrible. But there we go. A video I thought would be very close with a lot of hits in. 10. We even nearly got 10 hits just out of Black Bolt and White Flare. But I thought there'd be like 5 hits on one side and 4 hits on the other side. And then we have a little pro pull. But no, one set performed absolutely ridiculously out of its mind with Black Bolt and White Flare. And Crown Zenith absolutely dropped the ball. Terrible, terrible performance. Worst performance I've had opening Crown Zenith. Maybe one of the worst you've probably seen. But there we go. Black Bolt and White Flare absolutely demolished Crown Zenith. But let me know any other sets you want me to battle Black Bolt and White Flare against. Maybe Celebrations has a ridiculously good pull rate. It's a bit expensive as well. But we could do that. I do have some Celebration stuff I can open and get packs out of. Or we're going to have to rerun this. I am not letting Crown Zenith go out like that. My favourite set, I'm not letting that happen. That is ridiculous. But there we go. Black Bolt and White Flare versus Crown Zenith. Did not go the way I expected at all. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And see you next one. See ya.